Good morning and welcome to Wake Up and Rise, the morning show that brings you the latest information, motivation, and inspiration you need to rise above. I'm your host, Dustin Williams, husband to the last good woman on earth, father to 3 amazing kiddos, and Kentucky's favorite real estate expert. Each episode is designed with you in mind, providing you with insightful tips, daily inspiration, and strategies to succeed. So grab your cup of coffee, settle in, and let's rise together because it is time to wake up and rise. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Wake Up and Rise, the show where we bring you motivation, inspiration, and insights to help you rise above and live your best life. I'm your host, Dustin Williams, coming to you live from a makeshift studio here in my new to me old house here in my home office. It is September the 19th of 2024. What? It is 6:31 a.m. It's absolutely amazing and beautiful day out there. Today we're going to talk about a powerful, thought-provoking Amish proverb that goes like this: don't believe everything that you think. Bringing the Amish proverbs here on the Wake Up and Rise show. You know, we are embracing, we're connecting old traditional ancient phrases with technology here today with a podcast. How great is that, huh? It might sound a little bit puzzling at first. Well, let me say it again. Don't believe everything that you think. Don't believe everything that you think. It's confusing, right? Because don't your own thoughts, isn't that what guides you? And is that not what guides us? What if I told you some of those thoughts might be leading you astray, though? We all have that little voice in our head. Sometimes it's when you're analyzing a situation or something going on. You're offering commentary. Maybe it's just when you're rambling on. But here's the kicker to all that. Not all of those thoughts are rooted in truth. As a matter of fact, some are based on fear, insecurity, past experiences. Maybe it's what others say. Things that might not even be relevant to the present moment. Outdated information. This is why the Amish proverb hits home. Don't believe everything that you think. Just let that sink in for a moment. Like, don't believe everything that you think, everything that runs across your brain, every thought that pops in your head. Don't believe it all. Let's break that down a little bit and talk about how you can be more mindful of your thoughts. You can question them and ultimately choose the ones that serve you best. You can differentiate the good thoughts from the bad thoughts to the best of your ability. Just think about the last time you had a self-doubt moment. Have you ever thought, I'm just not good enough? I'll never be able to do this. Here's my favorite one, especially in the real estate industry, because this is a big one. She just sold her 100th home, and it's March. Well, why am I not selling my 100th home? And it's August. It's a comparison thing, right? Not good enough. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Maybe this just isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's easy to accept these thoughts as facts. It really is. Maybe you're a missionary or something and you're thinking, does God really want me to be doing this? I'm not saying it's wrong to question things. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to question it, but thoughts can easily be things that you shouldn't believe. It's so easy to accept the things that you think as facts, but in reality, they're often just a reflection of temporary feelings or past experiences. Life is not all about what you feel. Here's the thing. We have two no, we have here's the thing. We have power. We have the power to challenge these thoughts. Like, the good Lord give you a brain. We have the ability to challenge the things that we think. It's one of the things that makes us human. Okay. One of my favorite strategies to do, it's simple but effective. Just ask yourself, is this true? Is this really true? When you catch yourself thinking something negative or unhelpful, pause and ask, is this really true? Or am I reacting out of fear or doubt or, something else? Like, where is this coming from? For example, if you're thinking, I'll never be able to do this, I'll never be good at this, I'll never be successful at this, break that down. Is it true? Are you never going to succeed at whatever you're doing? Are you never going to reach that goal? Or is it just your feeling? Is it something you're feeling inside? Are you overwhelmed at the moment? Because more often than not, you'll find that your thoughts are exaggerating the whole situation. Let me share with you a quick story, okay? A few years ago, a woman she was preparing for a major presentation to a bunch of investors, okay? One that was going to determine the future of a project that she was passionate about. She was sitting there running through her notes, and out of nowhere, a thought popped into her head. What if I mess up? Everyone's going to think I'm a fraud. For a moment, she bought into it and she started to panic, but then she stopped. She took a breath and asked herself, is this really true? Am I really a fraud? She realized that she put in the hours, she knew the work, she knew the material, she knew the stuff, and that fear was just her brain trying to protect her from failure. But she wasn't going to let that thought control her. Very intelligent woman. Presentation went very well, by the way. And today, her company has made her a billionaire. Her company is one of the largest tech companies in the world. But more importantly, she learned that not all thoughts deserve to be trusted. You shouldn't take everything as facts. All right, you guys ready? You want some practical tips how to apply this in your life? We're all about practicality here. First, start by practicing mindfulness, meaning be aware of what's going through your mind, especially in those moments of stress or uncertainty. Notice those automatic thoughts. And when they just don't feel right, challenge them. When they feel like they're bringing you down, question it. Don't always believe everything you think. Second, replace unhelpful thoughts with empowering ones. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, tell yourself, hey, I'm still learning and that's okay. It's all about perspective, guys. It's all about perspective. It's a mindset thing, it's a mental game. Change that perspective from doubt to possibility. And third, Remember, thoughts are not always facts. They're just thoughts. Some are useful, some are not. Learn to choose which is which. Learn to choose wisely. Before we wrap up today, I want to leave you with one final thought, okay? Your mind is like a garden, all right? If you don't take control of what grows there, weeds will sprout. I don't know if you've ever had a garden. I have had many gardens growing up and on my own with my little homestead loving wife. And gardens are a lot of work. You got to till the soil, or you don't have to till the soil. You can do a no-till garden. There's things, all these strategies. But you plant the seeds no matter what, and you water them. And here's the thing: if you don't control it, weeds grow everywhere. And if you don't control the weeds, they overtake the garden, and all your hard work of everything you grow gets choked out by these weeds. Some things grow with the weeds and are okay, but a lot of things gets killed out, and you don't get anything from your hard work. You do not get to harvest from that garden. See, the negative thoughts, the irrational thoughts, those things take root. Those are the weeds. Don't let those weeds kill your fruit, man. Don't let those weeds kill your vegetables. Be intentional about what you allow to flourish. Cut those weeds out. And remember, don't believe everything you think, because it could be the key to unlocking a more peaceful, confident, and fulfilling life for you. It could be something unlocking a whole new future for you. That's all I got for today's episode of Wake Up and Rise. Thank you so much for joining me. If you found this episode to be helpful, or if you know somebody that it could help, share this out. Share it out on your feed. Send it to somebody. Tell somebody about it. Help us build just a fantastic community here and help us change people's lives. Just help us group together and lift each other up so we can rise together. I will be back here at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning for another compelling episode of Wake Up and Rise. As always, guys, stay mindful, stay motivated, and keep rising above. I'll see you tomorrow morning. So get out there today and shine.
We're making history now, and just you watch. This thing is going down now. Ready or not, we are the chosen few. We'll show you what we do. No time to lose now. Won't stop, won't settle for second. You're watching the making of a legend. Oh, we're making history now. You're watching the making of a legend. Oh, we're going for the gold, yeah. Won't stop, won't settle for second. You're watching the making of a legend. Prime time in the spotlight. Ready, let's go. Glory burning so bright. Feels like time is moving slow. So sound the drums. Here we come, the true champions, yeah. We won't stop, won't settle for second. Nah, nah, nah. Woo. You're watching the making of a legend. Oh, we're making history now. You're watching the making of a legend. Oh, watching the making of a legend. We're making history,